Hello from me, Lazarus IDE. Welcome to the next lesson in the course on Introduction to Lazarus IDE. We are currently working on my second book, Introduction to Lazarus IDE Part 2, and are looking at the first section and the free chapters in it. We are currently at this point. Part 5, Chapter 5 is here. Working with components, other components for working with HTML. Last time we came to this lesson, in which we will be working with Dave Baldwin's HTML VIEWER or HTMLPort. We've covered them here. I won't go back. That's it. We're doing a practical example of working with HTML. We have the following components on the form. Buttons, load file, load from internet, exit, and the components themselves that we need. Here's what it should look like. The program works like this. By clicking Load from File, Open dialog 1 opens and we choose which file to load. It loads simultaneously in both components, but let's actually show it in the real example. Here is the program. Let's compile and run. We wait a bit. It's done. That's it. We press Load from File and here we have to choose which file to open. I've put here such test files, and it opens for us. You see. Let me look at the others that I've put. Oh, this is mine, which we downloaded from the internet. Here it is, the one we looked at in the previous lessons. That's it. The second option is to press the From Internet button and enter here the internet address we want to open. For example, we need to enter, let's say, for my website. I won't write it down for a moment. The simplest is so I open, let's say, this page. And copy here the address. I press OK. And you see the page loads. Of course, there's no way it's without the images. If I want it to be, for example, just a main page, I can just load it like this. And with the exit button, right, we exit the program. That's what is in the practical example. The frame viewer component. I won't show it. The other frame browser component can't be placed on the form. Apparently it's not visual, but I couldn't start it and it doesn't dynamically recognize it. Now it is probably possible with these components, through additional settings in them, to make it so that the CSS styles and images are displayed in the internet files, in the HTML viewer, but this is quite complicated and we won't bother with it any further. That's all for this part. For now we'll save the project as the 10.5 HTMLPort project. Just a note again, for the project to work, we need to have previously installed the HTMLPort package. That's all for this tutorial. Best regards.